After years of teasing us with electric-powered concept cars, Volkswagen is finally delivering on its promises with the ID.4 electric SUV. It is a brand new name for the Volkswagen brand. The stylish Volkswagen ID.4 is the second model from the German company's all-electric ID sub-brand. Let's see what this fulfilled promise offers. Before we continue, please subscribe to our YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button below to get a notification on our next video. Though all-wheel drive models will eventually be a part of the ID.4 lineup, the single-motor rear-wheel drive models will be the first to launch. The rear-mounted motor makes 201 horsepower, but the dual-motor all-wheel drive model will make a solid 302 HP. The towing capacity is a firm 2,700 pounds. The ID.4 isn't slow by regular compact crossover standards, but its 7.6-second run to 60 miles per hour demonstrates that it's far more laid-back than quicker EV competitors. But we appreciate its smooth and refined ride quality and quiet cabin. The ID.4 comes with an 11 kilowatts onboard charger that allows the ID.4 to charge to full in 7.5 hours at a home or public level 2 charger. As with most EVs, it's not recommended to charge the ID.4 on a normal 120-volt outlet because the rate of charging is practically glacial. At a DC fast charging station, with 125 kilowatts charging, the ID.4 can go from 5 to 80% charged in about 38 minutes. The challenge, however, is finding a charger that can provide that much power. A lot of public chargers only supply about half as many kilowatts, which will obviously make recharging the ID.4's battery take longer than projected. Volkswagen says the ID.4's 77 kilowatt-hour battery pack stores enough juice to power the SUV up to 250 miles between charges, which puts it in the mix with other popular electric SUVs. It's located on the floor of the vehicle, helping create a low center of gravity. The electric motor is located in the rear of the vehicle, which is similar to the original Volkswagen Beetle. The battery can be charged at home on 110 or 240-volt connections, of course, but is also capable of DC fast charging. The EPA rates the ID.4's fuel economy at 104 mpg city and 89 mpge highway. Although the ID.4's interior looks less flashy than the ID.Cross Concept's cabin, which featured a retractable steering wheel and sliding rear doors, it still offers a contemporary design with high-tech features, ambient lighting, and generous cargo space. The interior design is uncluttered and lively, particularly the first edition model, which comes with accelerator and brake pedals with cheeky play and pause symbols. Cloth seats are standard, but adding the optional statement package adds faux leather upholstery, along with 12-way power-adjustable front seats with massage and memory functionality. The boot space on offer is just as generous. The ID.4's load bay swallows 543 liters of luggage with the rear seats in place, swelling to 1,575 liters with the second row folded away. It's rationally shaped, and there are handy cubbies under the floor to stow the charging cables. The ID.4 comes standard with a 10.0-inch infotainment touchscreen that can be upgraded to a larger 12.0-inch display with the optional statement package. The software is unique to the ID.4, and the interface, fussier than the standard setup in other gasoline-powered Volkswagens. Navigation is standard with both displays, and popular smartphone connectivity features, such as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, will be standard as well. All ID.4 models also come with a 5.3-inch reconfigurable digital gauge display and voice recognition capability. The Volkswagen ID.4 EV will offer a host of standard and optional driver assistance technology. It uses a front radar, front camera, 2 rear radars, and 8 ultrasound sensors to see the world around it. The driver assist system isn't as advanced as Tesla's Autopilot or GM's Super Cruise, but it does have the standard features like adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, blind spot detection, and pedestrian monitoring. Like most driver assist systems, the controls aren't very intuitive, and drivers are recommended to brush up on which buttons do what before attempting to activate it on a busy highway. One of the big selling points for the ID.4 is that with the $40,000 price tag, you get 3 years of free charging with VW's Electrify America charging network. Like Tesla, Volkswagen does a thorough work when it comes to EV charging infrastructure, which will go a long way in enticing buyers from the familiarity of the combustion engine. Volkswagen currently offers an above-average limited warranty and below-average powertrain coverage compared with rival non-luxury brands, but it offers 2 years, or 20,000 miles of complimentary scheduled maintenance. The ID.4's electric components should be covered for 8 years or 100,000 miles. What do you think about the Volkswagen ID.4 EV? Do you think it is worth the price? Thanks for watching this video. Please share your opinions in the comments section below, and remember to click the subscribe button to be the first person to watch new videos on this channel.